And our top focus at 9 a.m. this Friday morning is on Pakistan's Foreign Minister Khwaja Asif, who's now sought the United Nations help. In a shocking statement, Pakistan has sought the UN's help on Hurriyat. In this statement, Pak claims that Hurriyat is being harassed by India. Well, this isn't the first time, of course, that Pakistan has gone crying to the UN. The United Nations in the past has outrightly snubbed Pakistan. This time, Pakistan has once again interfered in internal matters, writing to the UN Security Council, talking about how India is harassing the Hurriyat and also has stepped in as far as the Article 35A debate is concerned. Remember, that is an issue that's currently being discussed in the Supreme Court. And even as Jammu and Kashmir parties have come together, coming together really in solidarity to back Article 35A, Pakistan is now poking its nose yet again, writing to the United Nations Security Council. I want to go across to Associate Editor Aditya Rajkol for more details on this. Good morning, Aditya. Not the first time Pakistan's done this. Once again going crying to the United Nations. Give us details of what really they whined about to the UN.
Well, yes, this is a usual rhetoric that Pakistan has been engaging in for a very long time. And this time around, the newly sworn-in Foreign Minister of Pakistan, Khwaja Asif, has in fact raised up the Kashmir issue. And this is, as I mentioned, the usual rhetoric that Pakistan has been engaging in. Let's remember that Pakistan has been undergoing the political turmoil ever since Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif was ousted. He was in fact ousted by the Supreme Court due to corruption charges, and since then they have been desperately trying to rake up the Kashmir issue yet again. Failing to do so, they have been coming up with these statements, and yesterday the Foreign Office of Pakistan came out with this statement saying that the Foreign Minister has appealed to the UN chief to intervene in this matter. And very, very interestingly, it was the third paragraph of the statement. It says that, it is trying to ask the UN to intervene in the matter where the Indian NIA is trying to act against the Hurriyat conference. Now, it is Pakistan which is trying to bat for the Hurriyat conference, which is based in the Indian state of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, the National Investigative Agency in India for a very long time has been claiming that they have evidence of how the Pakistan ISI has been supporting the Hurriyat conference for a very long time to support unrest in the Kashmir Valley. So the link is very clear as of now, and now look who's supporting the Hurriyat conference, the radical separatists and puppets of the Pakistan. It is the Foreign Minister of Pakistan, Mohammad Asif, who has come out with a strong statement, and not just the Hurriyat conference. He also says that the UN should intervene in the matter where the Supreme Court of India and several political entities are coming together to abrogate the Article 35A. Remember, there is a legal battle that is on in the Supreme Court of India. So what business does Pakistan have to, in fact, meddle its nose in India's internal affairs? That's the big question. But this is the usual Pakistan trying to provoke India to intervene in its internal matters in respect to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. But certainly, these are old habits that die hard. And Pakistan desperately trying to rake up the Kashmir issue at a time when it has been globally embarrassed on state-sponsored terrorism. And just 2 days ago, the US State Department actually banning Pakistan-backed terror group Hizbul Mujahideen.
Absolutely, Aditya. And as you pointed out, this is unnecessary meddling on the part of Pakistan. The fact that they've spoken about an internal matter of India, about Article 35A, they're literally setting themselves up for a massive snub at the UN.
That's right. Pakistan, time and again, has been facing a massive snub and global isolation. Remember, ever since the Pathankot terror attack, before that, India had tried its best for bilateral comprehensive dialogue. That clearly did not happen. And since then, there have been provocations coming in, be it at the international border or the line of control, where there have been continuous ceasefire violations and terrorists trying to enter the Indian territory in Jammu and Kashmir to wage a so-called jihad and killing innocent Kashmiris. On the other hand, Pakistan has been trying to provoke India in the form of radical separatists actually engaging with the Pak envoy in New Delhi. So yes, continuous provocations coming in from the Pakistani side, but this latest is something massive. The Foreign Minister of Pakistan, Khwaja Asif, in fact trying to rake up the issue of Article 35A and saying that that is one of the key ingredients of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, when did the Foreign Minister of Pakistan become a constitutional expert on Indian Constitution or, in fact, the Ranveer Panel Code, which is applicable in the state of Jammu and Kashmir? It's almost hilarious, but certainly Pakistan trying to rake up Kashmir yet again and meddle its role in India's internal affairs. We will perhaps see a statement from the Indian government. That's what our sources are telling us. By the end of the day, sometime 4 p.m., the Ministry of External Affairs will be reacting to that.